which is that Madonna, she performed a surprise stand-up comedy set at the Comedy Cellar in New York last weekend. I know. She was there with her bestie, Amy Schumer, and the Sun newspaper reported that everyone was shocked to see the Material Girl on stage. She did get laughs every time she dropped an F-bomb, but she, I think, was a little rough overall. But what do we think of this move, Madonna entering the comedy scene?
Yes!
Oh, I love this! Right? It's kind of split. I personally find it a little bit cringe because of the hubris. There's a lot of hubris involved in getting up on a stage like that and thinking because you're someone notable, that you will just grab the crowd and be funny when it takes comics years and years to hone their craft. It's hubristic, and there's something about that that makes me cringe.
See, and I'm on the other end. I love this. I love this. And first of all, let me just say, do I think Madonna's funny? Not exactly. Do I think Dave Chappelle should be worried? No. But I love the fact that at 66, mother of 6, she's done everything. She's toured the world. She's won every award. That she's still willing, first of all, she's still a creative, and she's still willing to put herself out there when she knows she's not good at something. And I think it would have been...
Don't we want people to do that less and less? That's what we keep telling kids. You can be anything.
No.
You can be a superstar. You can be a YouTube star.
The comedy bar...
My parents told me I was going to be an NBA player.
The comedy bar...
That didn't work out.
No, but that's a damn lie. But the comedy bar is where you start out. She's not... She didn't go to Netflix. She didn't go to Netflix and say, I'm Madonna, give me a special. She went to places where everybody starts off at those small clubs, and she's working her way up.
If I were
we
a comic...
should be applauding her fearlessness.
If I were a comic in that audience, and saw, oh, Madonna gets a shot at this, even though I've been, busting my you-know-what for years.
You can get a shot.
But she didn't get laughs, so that's justice. She didn't get laughs.
That's a good point.
And you have, I feel like, you've never done stand-up comedy, but you've been in the comedy world.
Yeah, I don't have any courage. That's something about me. So I've never had the courage to get up and perform, but when I was working in politics at the end, and even my first years in TV, I used to produce and promote live comedy showcases around Toronto.
And he's very funny, naturally. He's very, very funny.
Thank you. You're too good to me. And I know you have comics on the show a lot, so you have a little bit of an insight into their craft as well. And you're absolutely right. It takes years because comedy, like if you play sports, you can do scrimmages with people, and that's kind of like a game, but not quite. If you play in a band, I played in a lot of bands. Jamming is not the same as playing a show, but almost there. But stand-up comedy, you cannot practice unless you're in front of a crowd. It doesn't work alone in your room or in front of a couple buddies. You have to fail over and over and over again. So I love that she tried it, and I don't see it as hubris. I see it as like joie de vivre and trying something new, kind of like your funny buddy getting up there, but not unlike your funny buddy who tries stand-up comedy for the first time. She bombed, and that's justice, and I hope that doesn't dissuade her, because I'd like to go see Madonna do stand-up, but in 5 years after she practices every week.
Do you know what maybe I'm associating it with is the celebrity who doesn't eat but gets a cooking show. The celebrity who can't write but gets a 3-book deal.
But she's
like there's something about me, it's just like, eat the rich. Like, darn you, Madonna, I won't think, it's like...
If she was trying to sell out Madison Square Garden, then I'd understand.
But I'm just explaining my hothead reaction to this, you guys.
She's starting at the bottom.
Sit down.
Listen, and you know what, Amy Schumer...
Do some work!
Amy Schumer actually said something on Howard Stern. She said this about, she's like, she has something in her that's like interested in stand-up, and she knows that, like anything else, you have to work really hard at it.
So she's a possibility. It is the most vulnerable. I dated
so hard.
a comedian.
Oh, yeah?
No, you're like, I feel like
I'm being
you're
like
seeing it through a lens of, you make it right.
Proletariat right now, like, sorry.
I think the thing is if you like Madonna, maybe you would see it through the lens of like, she's doing something extraordinarily vulnerable. There is no other type of craft where, like, literally, this is hard, but being yourself and trying to make people laugh, like on command.
But no commercial breaks, no one to throw to.
Nothing.
And you got to fail over and over again in front of people. I kind of like that her best friend Amy was like, she wasn't very funny.
It could be a really good ego level check for her because her head is so big.
I think imposter syndrome's a wonderful thing. Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.